What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Daniel, and welcome back to our video. Today, I'm going to be doing my picks for the Bass Pro Shops NRA night race at Bristol International Speedway, round 3 of the NASCAR Plus, the cutoff race for the round of 12, and race 29 in the NASCAR season. Let's go ahead and just jump straight into it. I'm very excited for this race. This is one of my favorite tracks on the NASCAR schedule, and the NRA night race at Bristol usually puts on a very, very fantastic show. Before I actually get into the picks, I'm going to take a look at the playoff standings currently at this moment. I think the top 8 are pretty much good to go unless they have cataclysmic races. I think those guys are going to be in a very solid position. Let's start off with the 4 that are above the cutoff line. Kyle Busch currently sits 18 points above the cutoff line. Eric Almirola and Kurt Busch are both 7 points above the cutoff line. Clint Bowyer is only 3 points above, while Byron is 3 back. Custer is 8 back, Matt DiBenedetto is 25 back, and Ryan Blaney is 27 back. 2 drivers I really got my eyes on are 2 of them below the cutoff line, Matt DiBenedetto and Ryan Blaney. Both those guys are really, really good at Bristol International Speedway, and I think those 2 will possibly be contenders in this race. And we'll get a little more into those 2 because I'm going to talk about them here in a little bit. So anyway, let's get into the picks for Bristol. So anyway, let's start off with the suck pick. Who is going to suck here at Bristol International Speedway? I've looked back at the stats for this driver, and this guy's best finish at this track in like the last 8 races is 8th place. He really has struggled here, and it's very surprising since he's really good at Richmond and he's really, really good at Martinsville. My suck pick for this weekend's race at Bristol is going to be Martin Truex Jr. As I've said, Martin Truex Jr. is not very good here historically at this track. He never really runs up front a lot here at Bristol International Speedway. I don't think he will get eliminated from the playoffs, but I do think he will not crack top 10 much of the night. I think Martin Truex Jr. is going to run between 11 and 15. I think he will collect some stage points throughout the night, but I do not think Martin Truex Jr. is going to run very well at Bristol International Speedway. Now on to the underdog picks. So, who is my underdog for this race at Bristol? I am going to go with Austin Dillon. Austin Dillon has some pretty decent stats here at Bristol. He's got like a 15th place average finish coming into this weekend's race at Bristol, but he also has a ton of momentum for this weekend as well. He came home second at Darlington, and he ran fantastic at Richmond, which is another short track. I think Austin Dillon is really starting to show why he's been putting up a lot of good performances. Probably the most improved driver up to this point in the 2020 season. And Austin Dillon, I think, while he won't go out there and win, I think Austin Dillon has a very strong top 10 run here at Bristol International Speedway. And I think Austin Dillon could be one to watch for the race win here at Bristol International Speedway. And now we get into the winner's pick for this weekend at Bristol International Speedway. So who do I think is going to go out there this weekend and score the victory? The guy who won the All-Star race, who dominated that race, who had the best car in the long run, and the guy who looked like he was going to win the summer race at Bristol earlier this year. Unfortunately, he had some contact with Joey Logano late in the race last time we were here at Bristol for the points race. I think Chase Elliott does not choke it away like he did in the spring Bristol race earlier this year. I think Chase Elliott is going to go out there and dominate Bristol, and I think he is going to go out there and score his his third win of the season. I think Chase Elliott starts showing a lot of momentum. He's historically really good here at this track. I think he goes back-to-back, along winning the All-Star race. He goes back-to-back here at Bristol International Speedway in the Bass Pro Shops NRA night race. So, anyway, now let's talk about the guys who are to watch for this weekend. One driver that everyone has their eyes set upon is Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch has had kind of an up and down year here in 2020, but last time he ran here at Bristol, he looked like he had one of the cars to beat. I think Kyle Busch will put up together a very awesome performance. I think he will be Chase Elliott's biggest threat in this race. I think he runs 2nd to 5th pretty much once tonight. I do think he will pick up lap sled and pick up a lot of lap sled as well in this race, but Kyle Busch, I think he just will not have enough for Chase Elliott in this race. One guy to watch out for is Ryan Blaney. The reason I don't have Ryan Blaney winning the race, though, is because Ryan Blaney is kind of up and down here. He either finishes really well here, or he ends up crashing, or when he's really fast, he ends up crashing in the race. I think Ryan Blaney will run top 5 and top 10. He will need to win this week, and he's in a must-win situation as he sits 27 points below the cutoff line. I think Ryan Blaney will be bringing a very, very fast car. I think the Penske cars will try to help him go out there and win, but I think Ryan Blaney will be a contender in this race as well. Another driver below the playoff cutoff line, Matt DiBenedetto. Matt DiBenedetto is historically pretty good here at Bristol International Speedway. Remember last year in 2019, in this race especially, he ran really, really well, almost beat Denny Hamlin, and actually got into the playoffs. I think Matt DiBenedetto, he will be have a really fast car. I think this will be the race where he kind of gets back his momentum. I don't know if he'll be able to go out there and win, but he will be a contender here at Bristol International Speedway. Up next, Brad Keselowski. Brad Keselowski is coming off of a very awesome performance at Richmond International Speedway where he absolutely dominated. On top of that, Brad Keselowski has been the best driver on the 750 horsepower package, and he won here at Bristol earlier this year. I think he has a very solid chance of going back-to-back here at Bristol International Speedway and going back-to-back as well and get his 35th career victory. And finally, the last guy is Joey Logano. Joey Logano here earlier this year looked like he had a really, really fast car, top 5 pretty much most of the day. I think Joey Logano will be a guy that you're going to have to watch out for here at Bristol International Speedway. So, those are my picks, and we took a look at the playoff standings. Those are my picks for the Bass Pro Shops NRA night race at Bristol International Speedway, which will take place on Saturday evening, and it will be the cutoff race. It's the first time Bristol will take place in the NASCAR playoffs as a cutoff race. I am really excited for this race. I think y'all should be as well. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching today's video. Please like and subscribe to the channel, turn notifications so you can be notified when a video does go live on my channel. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Link description below for that. And comment your picks for this weekend's race at Bristol. Who do you think is going to get eliminated after the round of 16? And who do you think is going to struggle? Who do you think is going to be the underdog? And who do you think is going to win the race at Bristol? Let me know in the comments below. Anyway, like I said, I want to thank you guys for watching today's video. And I will see you guys next time. Take care, everybody.